All right, so on Car Chronicles number 2, today I'm going to talk about how I bought this car that I'm in right now on a business credit card and why I bought it. Like, they have high interest rates, et cetera, et cetera. So this is a 2013 Chevy Volt. So it's a hybrid, and it gets up to like 53 miles on just electric only. I needed it because as a realtor, I drive a lot. So I thought it would be good to save some gas and stuff. And also for the Turo business, driving a lot from, drop-offs at the airport, back to Benicia, and just a lot of driving in general, right? So I was trying to figure out a way to purchase another car without affecting my personal credit, because my goal is to buy some investment properties this year. So I didn't want to touch my credit or add another, another ding or whatever on my personal credit. So I knew I wanted to have it in the business name, or at least under the business liability, right? So I was looking and applying. I think I applied to maybe 2 or 3 business loans. And no, I only applied to 2 business loans. I think one was Alley Bank, because they do like no personal guarantee. And then I can't remember another one. But when I was looking, a lot of the banks changed the way they do their business loans. A lot of them now require your business to make like $250K a year to qualify because of COVID. So all these laws changed. Some other stuff was, a lot of them, they took away their equipment financing. So it's pretty much like businesses offer where you can do equipment financing, and a vehicle counts as equipment. So it's almost like buying an oven for your kitchen if you're a chef, right? It's equipment. A car, they had stuff like that, but a lot of programs got rid of it. A lot of stuff I qualified for when I first started my business like 3-4 years ago, I qualified right off the bat, right? Economy's doing great. They're like, I'm gonna give you a new loan even if you just started your business. Now I'm like 3 years in deep, and I couldn't even qualify for the same loan from the same company because of COVID. So that really set a lot of stuff back. There were other requirements. They wanted you to personally guarantee. Obviously, I said I didn't want to do that. So there's just a lot of stuff. And all I was asking for was $10,000, which is ridiculous. Like, that's low. Like, for the income and just the no liabilities my business has, makes no sense. But anyways, I was like, all right, what are some other ways I can do it? So I took out a credit card. Well, I was like, what are the best credit cards for business, right? Because I already have some, but I knew I wanted to extend my line of credit, right? Because business, to really count, and what people look at is you have to have at least 7 lines of credit. Right. So I was like, all right, I need to take out some more credit cards anyways, and use them, and you get rewards and points and stuff. So I was looking at like, what's the best business credit card? Which one can give you cash back right away, right? It'll pay for like 3 months of what this car's payment is, right? And then kind of go from there. And so I settled on American Express. I believe I got a really good point thing. It's like 2 times rewards points on like anything you buy. There's some like specialty ones that are like 5 times. I think it was like gas, shops, like food, restaurants and stuff. And obviously I do gas a lot because I drive. And I already have a gas card too. So I really got this one because it was like 2 times on everything, and then the 5 times on like special stuff, like categories, like Amazon was one of them. That's dope. You get 5 times the points. That's pretty dope. So American Express, I think it was the Blue Business credit card, got that. And peep this, what really made me want to get it, obviously I knew I wanted to do this in the beginning when searching, but is you get 12 months, a year free of no interest. They don't charge you interest on your balance. So For example, I took out that card, got it. Next day, drove down to SAC. I've been looking at this car, and was like, I negotiated to what I wanted. So car would have came out to maybe like 11, a little bit over 11. I negotiated it down to 10, walking out the door flat, 10. The one thing I did have to pay a little extra, which I just paid with my business, but was there's a 2.9 credit card transaction fee, right? If you know PayPal, Square, they all charge that like 2.9%. So that was like $300 I just came out of pocket. Anyway, swiped the card for $10,000. And now I have that on a business credit card in the business name. Didn't touch my personal credit. It's in the business name and it's for a year. I don't have to pay any interest. Now, this is where a lot of people will get screwed over, because a lot of people are like, oh, I got it for, a year. I got to pay anything. I'll let it. And then once that, the 13th month hits, you're going to be charged on interest. My plan is to pay this down within like 5 months. And I can do so because I get mileage, reimbursement, everything from Tyrell, from my business, and from my job. So my goal is to pay this down in like 5 months. And then, or maybe a little longer, just to, pocket some money, and go from there. But I got 12 months, right? And I know that my business will pay for it. I know that my job will pay for it if the business fails, right? But it didn't even fail through COVID. So I'm in a good position and I feel great about the purchase. So my advice to people out there who cannot get a loan, to maybe look at this as an option. But please, if you're not good with credit cards, do not do this. I'm good with managing money, and I know the risk involved in this. So my advice would to please do your research and reach out to me if you have any questions. I just wanted to let you know how and why I got a car under a business credit card. And it's lit. I'm also probably going to throw this on Turo. So I just found out that we might get company cars, but for work, for a realtor. So now I might just throw this on Turo after and pocket some more money. But you heard it here. This is the Misguided Podcast. We intend to guide you to a better future. My name is Juwan, and I'll see you guys soon.